some people might not have any idea what sound healing is, what it means, what it can do, what happens. The best way to experience it is if you can, lie down and relax. So I've got a venue that has these really nice hardwood floors. You could bring whatever you need to be comfortable, a towel, a mat, uh, who knows, pillows, blanket, whatever you need. Lie down, chill out. And if you can't lie down, mobility issues or just discomfort, you could set up a chair for you to sit down on. That's fine. But the point is to be as relaxed as possible. During this period of allowing your body to relax, sound waves are on a very deep level of, matter in general, how it works, like between electrons, neutrons. I'm not an actual scientist, but I do understand that waves are beneath all these things. More recently, as science explores smaller and smaller things, that more than actual physical matter is space. Space is, there's way more emptiness and space in us than solidness. So within that space, waves pass through it, right? So just like if a sound can really affect us. Like let's say all of a sudden there's a huge loud banging noise, like you feel it, like your whole body gets shaken because sound actually goes into us. That's why if you're at a concert and there's really loud music and the bass is boom, 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 there's these frequencies, like you literally feel it. Your whole body could be energized into whatever is happening at that time, whether it's energetic music, whether it's aggressive music, whether it is, you're at a club and you're listening to music to try to turn you on and other people on so you might be attracted to each other. Music is powerful. So what I've come to, anyone that knows me knows that I'm kind of like a split down the middle between music, creativity, anything that has to do with music. Most people have seen me if they were people that went out dancing, because that's what you see. But what you don't know is I've been playing piano since I was 4, and even though people saw me out dancing, I only started doing that when I was 25. I've been producing music since I was like 15 or so, and I've continuously done it this whole time. It's just not something I really brought out into the public because it's like in a little music studio at your home, you have a little, section for that. But that's been going on a long time, longer than anything else I've been doing. And when I combine that with my education, which went into the field of psychology, combined with my work experience, which was social services, it's a lot of helping, healing, listening to people, talking to people, helping people with things. So finally, at this point in my life, I was trying to go back into that direction, but I've had some limitations with my health that it's just made it difficult to get back into some of the things I used to do. So I was trying to find the most efficient ways to help people. And I thought that would be talking to people, counseling type stuff. Um, However, the more I learned, I started learning things like hypnotherapy, EFT, and NLP, and all these things really made it clear that conscious talking is not the most effective way of helping people. It's more subconscious, repetitive, built-in somatic problems that we have that are ingrained. So just telling someone about what's wrong and talking to someone, it can help you feel better, but you're more likely to leave in a similar state than you came in. Whereas if you can silence your thoughts and emotions that you repeat, most people repeat the same stuff all over and over again every day in our heads. That's why our realities don't change. So something like sound healing will not necessarily just heal you, but it's a tool that can help bring you to a state of such relaxation that hopefully the waves pass in through you, through your mind. It like massages your mind kind of, so that even though you're still going to think about, oh, what am I having for lunch once in a while, you might have that thought, or like, oh, I have this project coming up. But hopefully it's just so soothing for so long, you're so relaxed that eventually your mind will shut up. And that was a bad term to use. I mean, silence. Your mind will give you some silence and relaxation. Maybe you'll be able to pay attention to your breath more, your heart more. Maybe you can even leave all of that and actually experience that emptiness that is in what our consciousness is between ourselves. The body is an energetic being, and you can just feel that energy. If your body's relaxed, your mind's relaxed enough, the waves can bring you close to that state of emptiness, because right beneath the waves, that's the only thing that's smaller, really, in the universe is empty space. But either way, you can benefit, whether you reach that point or you just have a lot of slow, deep, relaxing breaths, whether you're just able to quiet your mind more than usual. All of these things will help you, because what I've learned is our body, everything about us heals the most when we stay out of it. There's so much innate intelligence in the universe, in matter. Everything just knows what to do. Now, our brains, with our minds that chatter and say all these negative things, confuse our bodies, because our bodies think that all these negative things and all these worries, even though they're potentially real or could be real, it's usually not happening at that moment. So you've confused your body to think that all these horrible things are actually happening to you at that moment, and we feel that way often enough that we develop diseases, we develop conditions. We just, can see the world in a way that's not to our advantage or anyone else's, So the more that we can heal ourselves, because it's our responsibility to heal ourselves. You can go get a massage, you can go see a doctor, but it's up to you. You're the only one that can heal yourself, really. So again, sound healing is a tool, a very effective tool. From the people I've used it on, I've worked with people, talking to them, helping them with things for long periods of time, and not seeing hardly any change over years. Still a lot of the same feelings, issues, whereas some of the people that have come into, done a sound healing experience with me, I see them coming up. I had never seen them look so relieved, relaxed, happy. This big smile comes up. And it's nice. It's nice that I can offer something of value to people, Finally, all these things I've been spending all these years doing make some sense. Like, this led to something. This wasn't just a pointless, aimless journey. I ended up having a very unique set of skills and abilities and equipment that allows me to give people a very unique experience, to give them the most help and positive energy that I'm capable of producing for someone else in the shortest period of time. It's very effective compared to other ways I could offer service to people. Start, feeling your energy flowing more. I've heard people say that they feel really heavy, like they're sinking into the ground. There's people that can feel really light, like you just don't weigh anything. It's almost like you leave your body. There's many types of experiences that you can have, but the point is to give you some relief. It's kind of like taking a little break from your mind and body. Like, just leave it. Just let it go, and just let pleasant waves wash through you. And then, some people even fall asleep, which is okay. If you fall asleep, you're still going to be hit by these waves. Just like if you fall asleep in a massage. It's not like, oh, you didn't get a massage. No, you were just so relaxed that the massage really worked in. It's the same for this. So after that, I'm going to probably play something to just bring people out of it, step up their energy a little bit, because, I realize you got to walk out of the door and engage in a day after this. And then we have Lawson Tarbuth, who's a very experienced line dancer. He's going to take us through a very basic step. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's got great taste in music. It's not all country. He does modern. He does anything. It's just really interesting what he comes up with. A lot of fun. And so that's just hopefully going to get our bodies moving, our hips stretched out. little bit of leg movement and swiveling. You can just sit in the chair and watch if you have mobility issues. Just enjoy the whatever ridiculousness is going on. And that's just it. A little walk, and then hopefully you're ready to walk out the door after. It'll be noon. You can get some lunch and have a great Sunday, start a new week. So it's a good way to forget your last week, relax, and then get a little, shimmy, shimmy. So you can start off your next week with some energy and positiveness. All right, I'm going to put on a really nice event for you all. It's a beautiful place. It's got art on the outside, beautiful hardwoods, these nice wooden ceilings to look at, and a disco ball even. The sound should be fantastic. I'm bringing a bunch of synthesizer stuff, playing beautiful, beautiful sounds. Technology today is incredible. And I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. Oh, I'm also running microphones and effects and loop pedals and stuff just because it's awesome. All right. Good to see you. Take care.